Live streaming is on. What's up, CryptTalk Podcast? Feeling good. Got a little workout in. Blood circulating. So hopefully y'all reach this message in good health, good mindset. Trying to build prosperity and understanding in this crypto industry. And I'm going to do something that I don't do that often. That's go live on a Saturday and give my opinion or my thoughts, rather, on a coin that is very unheard of, very low market cap. And I am going to say this. Parental discretion is advised based on the nature of the industry that this coin is affiliated with. No, I'm not going to be showing any lewd, explicit photos. It's just that the nature of the industry this coin is in, which is the adult industry, it's up to your discretion what you allow your children to access. Okay, so this isn't for children is what I'm saying. And this also isn't necessarily an endorsement. I'm not trying to urge or shill you to buy this coin. I just want to give you my insight on this coin, my experience with it, and what I think could happen and different possibilities. Okay, so we're going to go through the Taboo token on this video. We are live on the Brave browser, using the Brave browser. As you know, I am an advocate of the Brave browser for various reasons, including the fact that you can go live straight from the browser without installing any software. So let's go. So Taboo token is a token that I was looking into some time ago, along with others. Once in a while, what I like to do. So this isn't something that I do often on this channel. I don't often highlight a coin specifically for the purpose of it being a possible investment or something to look into. Matter of fact, what I want you guys to do is do your own research and let me know, give me some feedback, what you think about the token or its potential. So I don't do this often because I'm not on the moon boy side of the game. I like to give information and allow people to do what they do with the information, because I believe if you have the right information, you'll be able to make the right decisions for yourself. So Taboo token is one of a handful of tokens that I looked at a while back and actually held at one point. And then I really didn't like the development. So there's a few different coins. I'm not going to name the other coins that I looked at. And it's like, okay, I'm not really looking at development. So I'll check back and check their website and see what in their timeline they've been achieving and things of that nature. And to be honest with you, I didn't see the proper development that I wanted to see when I was looking at this token. So I kind of gave up on it. As of late, I got a notification from CoinMarketCap saying, hey, Taboo token, blah, 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 it was up or whatever. So I just put it back on the radar. So I decided just to check it out. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through some of the metrics on CoinMarketCap. I'm going to go to their website and one of the social media sites. I'm going to give you my insight of what I think the possible potential, if this is a diamond in the rough. So the reason why I'm willing to do this right now is because I'm a blue chip crypto guy. Meaning my biggest holds are typically going to be the Bitcoins, the Ethereums, the Cardanos, the Matics, the coins that have been, the Litecoins, coins that have been around for a while and that I've seen make different partnerships, and that I believe that in this pending bull run with the halving coming up in 7 months, I expect those coins to do very well. I don't expect them to dip or go down significantly. But of course, it's also sometimes, worth it for those who know how to deal with these protocols. That's why I say it's always important to understand how to use different protocols. For those of us who do know that, and, we're able to take certain risks for what I would call dark horses or diamonds in the rough or home run swings at cryptos, similar to how we've seen Shiba Inu and the Dogecoin pump so much that it made millionaires. Well, the people that got into them when they were low market caps. So I like to look at what the potential next coin like that could be. And in this case, I'm going to give you some insight on one of them that I have looked into. So Taboo token, of course, is based on we'll just get into it. First, let's get into the numbers. So for the day, it's down 11%, as you can see right here. For the 7-day, where we at? Come on. Let's get it. Oh, maybe I should go to the actual website. For the 7-day, it's about even. For the month, it is up 4%. For the year, it is up 9%. And all time, it is actually up 227%. So, okay, not bad. Now let's get into some other numbers that actually mean something, right? So it has a 9.7 billion token supply, which is actually the max supply. Market cap is about 10 million. And the reason why I look at those kind of things, and, I'm not trying to put a bug in anybody's ear like, hey, take this coin, it's going to take you to the moon. But the reason why, if I'm looking for a coin that's a low market cap coin, that if it has any type of moderate success, would be a several time flip, then I want to get in when the market cap is low, right? Because I'm looking at a $10 million market cap, and I'm saying, especially since we have a bull run that's pending, adoption that is just happening like crazy, utility on this coin that we'll go into later that I think is sufficient. So when I'm looking at a $10 million market cap, what I'm looking at is, okay, the threshold for me for a coin being taken seriously is when it gets to about $1 billion. When you get to about $1 billion in the market cap, then you can take that coin seriously. That's something that, okay, it's a contender. It obviously has something going on with it if it was able to capture $1 billion in the market cap. So if you look at a coin that's at 10 million and you get in it when the market cap is 10 million, well, for it to 10x, it would be at 100 billion or 100 million, excuse me. So that means if you bought $100 worth, and it gets to the 100 million, which isn't a lot for a serious project, well, that would be a 10x right there. But then if it gets to $1 billion, which was I would say that's the threshold of now we could take this coin serious. If it gets to $1 billion, that's 100x, 100x. So that means you would get 100 times your money on a situation like that. This is how the Shiba Inus, the people got rich off of Shiba Inu. They got in early. They got in when the market cap was low. So if you ever hear these billionaires or these millionaires speak about how they made so much money on Shiba or Dogecoin, you have to do the numbers. Shiba Inu peaked at about 40 billion market cap. So if you made $1 million, that means you got in when it was about a 40 million market cap. If you put $1,000 into it and you took it from 40 million to 40 billion, its peak, you would have 1,000x. You would have made yourself a millionaire. If you would have got in earlier than that, you would have been a multimillionaire. So those are the metrics for potential that I'm looking for. I'm not saying this coin is going to get you there. I'm saying that's the kind of way you want to read the map or your roadmap for making a lot of money from a relative little investment in a short amount of time. But like I said, even to be able to get a coin like Shiba Inu when it was only at a 40 million market cap, you couldn't have got it on Coinbase. You would have had to go to a decentralized exchange. So anyway, that's just kind of a premise of how I'm thinking on this. So it's a $10 million market cap. I showed you the numbers. Now let's get into the token itself. About the token, this is important. If this is like their sales pitch to what they think the token is going to be about, what utilities this token gives, and here we go. So Taboo is a unique NFT and streaming media project specializing in highly exclusive content. With models who aren't strictly porn stars, their content is not like other adult tokens. The marketplace is built to be user-friendly and serves as a platform to explore the user's fantasies, purchase the finest adult NFTs, and invest tokens for high-yield returns all in one place. So that means staking. Right? Okay, sounds good. If you understand that what's going on here? If you understand that, the adult industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry, and using cryptocurrency in that would allow people to be a little bit more anonymous, that could be good utility in itself, right? So the platform recently launched its native marketplace with cutting-edge functionalities with a redesign of their UI UX. Users can now purchase the Taboo token and sell and trade the platform's native NFTs or stake their current holdings to earn a guaranteed APY of up to 20%. Also very good. Means that they're proof of stake. Yielding options. You know me, I love yielding options. I love to have coins that you could stake. Cosmos being one of my favorite stakeable coins, but not my only one, right? So the Taboo marketplace works on a 4-tier system where each tier gives access to a higher level of content in the form of an exclusive NFT collection. The more tokens a person holds, the more content they get access, similar to buying a diamond tier on Patreon. Each tier will grant access to more and more content with the highest quality and most exclusive content contained in the highest tier for the most discerning of customers. Higher tiers also unlock benefits such as VIP party invites to Taboo Mansion, industry social events, model meet and greets, and more. In essence, it gives complete access to the world of Taboo, both for its online and in-person entertainment events. First event was held in Phuket, Thailand. I'm pretty sure that's not how you pronounce this. Probably Phuket. But, just the irony of that, right? Alongside some other crypto utilities. So it sounds like the utility of these NFTs is similar to, if you're familiar with, I did have somebody on that spoke about the Floyd Mayweather NFTs. And the Floyd Mayweather NFTs, if you own a Floyd Mayweather NFT, you have access to things like personal streaming that he does. You have access to discount or free tickets to events that are managed by him. You get exclusive access to merch and discounts. It's a utility. It's like it's a membership it's like a membership to own the NFT. So this is pretty much how this NFT is being used. These NFTs, I should say, are being used. So the marketplace is also consistently being developed further by top-of-the-line developers and alongside its highly anticipated V2 and V3 features that are coming. There will also be cross-chain integration across various other crypto networks. So that's big, because that means it's going to be easier to on-ramp if you have cross-chain integration. That means it'll be easier to trade, other coins for it instead of having to go through the rigmarole of getting this coin currently, which I've explained it before for other BNB pancake swap tokens. But we're actually going to watch a video that will show you exactly how to do it. Anyway, so Taboo is selectively curating the most exclusive content creator list in existence, providing the highest quality and most exclusive NSFW, and I believe that stands for safe for work and not safe for work, as well as XXX exclusive media from a list of highly recognized creators. There's an application process in which any adult performer who wishes to be on the platform will have to qualify and obtain approval first. This selectivity and exclusivity creates a media platform of the utmost quality, and soon everyone will understand why Taboo is the best in the industry. So that sounds good. Some good verbiage. They're saying that they want to be exclusive. They want to be not known as raunch, but they want to be something that's, that has selective, top of the line, respected models. Therefore, they can make better partnerships in the adult industry. The difference between like trying to be, the hustler or the playboy of the crypto. So, they're saying they want exclusive, top of the line models, to cater to a more high quality of clients. So that's fair. So let's go ahead and go to the actual website. And what they tout on this website is that Taboo is the playboy of crypto. So that's a good thing, right? You can connect your wallet. You can stake, you could buy, but Taboo, the playboy of crypto. Like I said, they're looking for high-end clientele list, people that, are of means and have class, which is good. Okay, so then you can look at some of their articles in different places, and we'll just pull up the Yahoo Finance article right here. And this is, on Taboo. It's marketplace and announces its first ever matching party with supermodels. And this was from July of 2022. Taboo, the leading crypto entertainment brand, is also set to launch its first in-person matching event. Like they said, they did that in August of last year. Okay, cool. So that's legit. To view the enhanced version, blah, blah, blah. So this is really just a replica of what's on their website. But also it does have a little bit of extra information like this right here. This much anticipated matching party will be held in a colossal mansion on a beautiful island in Thailand, August 12th to 15th. So 3 days of kicking it. The event includes all-day parties at the Taboo Mansion with live DJs and entertainment. Taboo's first mansion photo shoot, where qualified invited tier 4 holders will get a chance to be a part of these shoots. Parties at a beach club, a private yacht trip to explore the local. This sounds lit. This sounds like it was a lit time. I can see people of means wanting to participate and be involved in this type of 3-day party in an exclusive island. That sounds pretty lit to me. I can see people wanting to be involved in that. You know what I mean? I can see that. So that's cool. They're actually doing real things. It will also include full media coverage, participation of renowned celebrity photographers, vloggers, paparazzi, DJs, fire spinners, fireworks, live entertainment, and security throughout the course of 4 days. So, hey, sounds like, they're doing real things. They're a serious project. They are doing things that I think there's a demand for. Of course, we know that adult entertainment has an over $1 billion demand, right? OnlyFans makes a lot of money. So furthermore, Taboo has released the highly anticipated Taboo Punks, the platform's own NFT collection. Owning one of these, either a bronze, silver, gold Taboo Punk, provides a direct ticket to exclusive VIP parties with supermodels. In addition, investors who own the Taboo Punk NFT will have access to all areas of the marketplace and some under development yet to be released utilities such as Taboo Metaverse and Taboo Space. A Taboo Punk is an NFT with utility providing unlimited access to the platform and many of the exclusive events. And then you can see right here, they actually have their NFT collection list on OpenSea. So, that's pretty serious business. They also have a Facebook, an Instagram, a YouTube, a Twitter handle. And what I like to do when I'm looking at these, or we can just go to OpenSea's real quick, just for those that want to see. So this is their OpenSea page. As you know, OpenSea probably one of the biggest platforms for NFTs. And you can see that they have done a volume. Look at their NFTs have actually already done volume of 281 ETH. That's where you can start to take something serious. They have over 10,000 items, or almost 10,000 items. They've moved over 281 in ETH. That's pretty significant. That's pretty good, right? Then here's some of their, Taboo Punk NFTs. Many of them which are sold out. So so they're moving volume in their NFT market, which adds to the market cap. Let's see what else we got to work with here. So we showed you that. And another thing I like to do, though, is I like to look at their social media presence to see if, is it catching on? Are there people that's, checking them out? Is there a chance for them becoming popular? One of the things that Shiba Inu did very well is they branded themselves on social media and they created FOMO and interest in the project. Even though the project actually had zero utility, they still pulled it off. So when we look at the Taboo Twitter or X page, you see, Taboo, they have 27,000 followers. They joined May of 2021. They get pretty good engagements for their tweets. That's part of the mansion party, I'm assuming. This is something that I could definitely see a demand. I could see that there is a market for men who will pay to have fun and kick it with supermodels and things of that nature, or pay for NFTs and videos and, content that is of adult nature. We know that does sell here in the US and worldwide. So we're seeing, some of their tweets, and there's decent engagement, keeping people up to date with what they're doing. That's a good thing. They're using Google, which is not a good thing, but hey, it is what it is. Not bad, right? Let's get back to this real quick. So the idea for me is, when I'm looking for a crypto that might be under the radar, let's get back to CoinMarketCap. No, let's get back to their actual page. Let's get back to their actual page, right? And on their actual page, okay, so it's not showing it here, but when I was on my mobile, it showed the market cap of 10 million and the price and all that good stuff. So what I'm looking for is an upside. What is a potential upside? So like when we look at, like, let's say Bitcoin, for instance, we're not going to expect Bitcoin 200x during this bull cycle. The market cap is already $500 billion. It's probably not going 200x, right? We're looking for maybe it gets to 100 plus thousand, 100, 120,000, which would be about a 4x, which is very good for a large market cap like that. And if Bitcoin does a 3 or 4x, then the altcoins are going to do a 10x, and some of these low market cap coins are going to really seriously flip. So I'm looking at it like, if I'm looking at a $10 million market cap coin, if that coin gets to $1 billion, which is a pretty reasonable number for a project that's serious, that catches any kind of momentum, then you're looking at 100x. So I'm not telling you to buy this coin, nothing like that. I'm just saying this is what I look for when I'm looking for under the radar coins. And coins that I've made the most money from are coins that were low market cap. If it's a lower market cap, it flips more once the bull run starts hitting, if they're serious projects. But like I said, it's back to the Shiba Inu model. Shiba Inu got to $40 billion market cap with no utility, all from hype in the timing of when that coin was released, because it was during a bull cycle. So the ones who made millions of dollars of Shiba Inu are not the ones who got it once it listed on Coinbase or Binance. The ones who made the millions off of, just do the numbers, the ones who made the millions off of Shiba Inu, that means they got in when the market cap was below 40 million. It means they seen this at 10 million, 5 million, 13, 15 million, and then they started buying it. So then when it got to that 40 billion, then it did 1,000x. So they got into it early, is what I'm saying. And, we just showed you the utility of this coin. So I'm thinking my thinking is, if it's possible for this coin to just get to $1 billion market cap, and it's currently at 10 million, well, that's 100x. So, sometimes you got to take those swing for the fences. I'm not telling you to do that. I'm just saying, like, that's my thinking, not just for this particular coin, but anytime I'm dealing with a low market cap under the radar coin. And let's just look at this. What is Taboo? At Taboo, nothing is forbidden. We aim to promote personal empowerment, inspiring holders to be confident, happy, and excited to explore the Taboo fantasies. Put simply, Taboo will not only be a platform to discover adult content from carefully selected models, once again, going to that exclusivity, but also a getaway to some of the world's most beautiful NFTs with a beautiful Taboo metaverse to come. That would be the full integration of NFT blockchain technology, the fiat on-ramp for easy purchase. That's big right there, because what they're saying, that typically when you buy an NFT, you have to go through a rigmarole of trading, whatever crypto for the crypto that the NFT blockchain is being used. What they're saying, and in some cases, like even in the case of one of the NFTs that I have from the Matrix, there are some platforms that will allow you to use a credit card or a debit card, and then you'll just be purchasing the particular crypto and automatically converting that, blah, 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 and getting an NFT. So this just means it's going to be easier for people to on-ramp, even if they're not really crypto savvy. So that is a good thing. And we can go to the marketplace. Let's go ahead. Let's check out the marketplace. So this is some of their NFTs. This isn't the CryptoPunks NFTs that we were looking at OpenSeas, but these are some of the NFTs. And as you can see, a lot of them sold out. Check this out. Sold out. Selling for 20,000 Taboo, which would be about 10,000. That'd be about $1,500 or so. Sold out. So their NFTs are actually selling, right? Which is a good thing. That means that they actually have a marketplace that is in demand to some degree. And for only being a $10 million market cap, that's actually not a bad sign, right? And they do have good-looking professional models with professional suits or shoots. Okay, these ones are in stock. So they have some that are in stock, but they are actually selling out a lot of their NFTs. So, and they have 15 plus pages of NFTs. So they do have product, right? So, I look at these kind of things, and like I said, I don't want to show like too explicit stuff, but I mean, it's still pretty classy, right? This isn't like raunch hustler type of atmosphere. So that's something else that I like to look at, right? We want to look at these different kind of things when were you not seeing these? Was I not? Okay, you were seeing them. Okay. So that's some of the things I like to look at when you're looking at a coin. What type of development, what type of demand do you see? What type of potential? Does it look like they really have a serious roadmap? Do they look like they can pull it off? Is it something that's disruptive that can catch on? And once again, we're talking about the adult industry, which is a multi-billion-dollar business in itself. There's always been a demand for beautiful women, right? And crypto, by default, being more anonymously used than fiat currency, meaning that you don't have to give. If you're able to use crypto as a form of payment, you don't have to give your personal information, right? So for those people who don't really, because of their work or whatever the case may be, they want to use crypto as a way to have a membership to something and access to something. As we see the adoption of crypto mount and grow bigger, it's going to be very possible. I could definitely see the potential of this particular coin, especially if they have products and services and exclusivity. And, they're doing matching parties with models and stuff like that. I think that there would be enough people that would like to participate in those kind of things that this coin can go up from a 10 million market cap to possibly 100 million, which would be a 10x in itself. And that's what I'm looking for in any type of project. Do I see the potential for this to start to get some type of momentum? Keeping in mind, like I said before, Shiba Inu went to 40 billion as a market cap with zero utility. It was just hype. It was just good social media marketing and good timing because we were at a bull run. And since we are mounting up to another bull run, because remember when Shiba Inu did what it did, it was shortly after the halving when Bitcoin started going parabolic and it pulled everything else up. So I'm looking at this as a utility that has possibly some very good upside. And if it's only starting at 10 million in market cap right now, 100 million, which is really nothing for a serious project, could be a 10x. A billion, which I'd say is the lowest threshold for a serious project, that would be 100x. Now imagine if it got to Shiba Inu numbers and did 40 billion. We'd be talking about what? 400x? No, excuse me. Yeah, 400x plus. If it goes to 10 million to 10 billion, that would be 1,000x. If it went from, so that'd be 4,000x if it got to 40 billion. If it did Shiba Inu numbers, and I'm not saying that that's probable. It's possible, but it's not probable. But if it went from 10 million to just 10 billion, that's 1,000x. That means every dollar you put in, you get 1,000 back. That means if you put 1,000 in, you're a millionaire. So these are the kind of opportunities that sometimes you want to take a chance at. But like I said, you want to know this stuff yourself before you start making these decisions. You want to know certain things. And that's why, I like to give you this information. But let's look at this right here, how to buy. I'm going to show you this how to buy video before I end it, not only because, it's going to give you an opportunity if you want to buy the Taboo, but it's going to show you how to deal with connecting wallets to decentralized exchanges. So here we go.
In this quick video, I'm going to show you how to get Taboo tokens if you've never used BNB before or bought anything on the BSC or Smart Chain network. What you're going to need for this is Trust Wallet or MetaMask, PancakeSwap. You're going to need to buy BNB and convert that BNB to Smart Chain, and then buy this token through PancakeSwap. Let's get into it. First things first, you're going to need to acquire some BNB. So you can either do that through Crypto.com, Binance US, or a number of other ways. I would recommend Crypto.com if you don't currently already have an account. Binance US takes up to 3 weeks to do that. Crypto.com says it can do it in 2 to 3 days. It takes about 20 minutes. I would definitely recommend setting.
So I'll say this because I don't want to fully agree with that, but I mean, it is a way, right? That is definitely a possible way to get the Binance token to go to Crypto.com if you have it, or if you don't, to get it. But if you already have some type of experience with, well, first we'll say it like this. Typically, most wallets, like the Trust wallet, you can buy BNB. You can buy crypto from most wallets using a credit card or debit card. That's number one, which would be a lot easier of a process because you're going to have to put this BNB in your Trust wallet or MetaMask anyway. And also MetaMask, you could buy BNB. So that would be probably the easiest, most direct way. Plus, I know I've bought BNB from crypto.com and moving it. They charge over fee for the transaction. BNB is very low gas fees, but when I did it personally on crypto.com, I lost a good percentage of my BNB. Another way you could obtain BNB, and I've showed this in the how-to tutorial. If you want to go to the how-to tutorial, how to trade cryptos, then you know, if you already have a crypto that you're willing to trade for BNB, you can go to something like the Trust, or not the Trust wallet necessarily, but the Atomic wallet or the Exodus wallet, depending where you live, and you could trade the BNB, or you could trade whatever other crypto for BNB, because you can't get BNB on Coinbase. So I'm just giving you different options than what he's actually saying here.
Up a fingerprint authorization to get into your wallet. I have nothing in here now, but as you can see, you can purchase BNB through Binance, and right now it's really cheap. So once you get your BNB, you will need to withdraw it. The way to do that is to, I believe, you transfer, withdraw, crypto, and then you're going to go to an external wallet. How do you know which wallet to use? Well, you'll have to use your Trust wallet or your MetaMask wallet. And then you go to BNB, receive, and then you're going to copy this BNB address. Now, when you get back to crypto.com, you're going to have to go through this process again. You can paste that into the wallet address that you'd like to sell it with. All right, so transfer, withdraw, crypto, external wallet, and then you're going to paste your wallet address in there. If that doesn't work, go back to your Trust wallet or MetaMask, go back to the home screen, click receive BNB, and then receive it there, copy. If that doesn't work, then you'll go back to MetaMask, where you can also import your Trust wallet. My fingerprint scan is not working properly. And then you will copy right here, receive, or you can just click here, and it will copy your public address to your clipboard. Okay, very simple. So after that, then we can head over to PancakeSwap and buy this thing. So you've got your BNB.
So before we continue, you know, if you watch CryptTalk Podcast frequently, then you know that I always say you want to learn about Bitcoin, decentralized protocols, blockchain, because you want to know how to maneuver and do some of these things like this right here, right? If you don't know the fundamentals of blockchain and Bitcoin and how to deal with decentralized exchanges and wallets and decentralized finance, you're not going to be able to even make these type of moves in the first place. So that's why I say study Bitcoin. By default, you'll learn more about blockchain and other decentralized protocols, and you'll be able to make some of these maneuvers on your own. Because this is a complicated process for new people. Even the way he's explaining it is kind of complicated. There's typically more than one way to do certain transactions. The way that I would do it is a lot easier and direct and to the point for someone to follow. Like I said, I do have a video on my how-to tutorial playlist, and I also do consultations or do these kind of things for people for a fee. So CryptTalkPodcast@gmail.com. So I'm letting you know that, you know, there is a process to learning these kind of things, and sometimes it's trial and error. Sometimes it's just learning it from someone who knows how to do it. But you know, there's different ways to do it. But you do want to know how to do these kind of things so you can make these kind of moves on your own, because a lot of these coins that, if you are trying to make a lot of money in a small amount of time, I'm not saying that it's typical, it's going to be risk involved. But even in order to attempt to do these things, which are not guaranteed, you have to know how to deal with some of these decentralized protocols and exchanges like PancakeSwap, which he's showing you right now.
You think we're finished? Not quite yet. We still got to convert our BNB into Smart Chain, and the way that you do that is through Trust Wallet. You can get in here, click on DEX at the bottom, and then you will convert your BNB. So you can click here, click 100%. You want to convert 100% of this into Smart Chain BNB. If it's not already selected, then you can see the icons here. But you can search tokens and get Smart Chain in there. All right, and then you're going to want to swap. And it's not going to do an even swap. It's going to give you an error. It's going to say insufficient BNB balance. So what you do, I don't have barely any in here, but you're going to have to lower this number on top to like this. But now that you've got your BNB, you can buy any token on the BSC network, including, of course, Taboo. And now that you've got your BNB in your wallet and it's converted, we're going to have to spend it. So you take the contract address provided and you're going to paste that into PancakeSwap. All right, so you've got your BNB now. It's in your Trust wallet. And what we need to do is go to PancakeSwap to buy it. However, if you're doing this on mobile, then you're going to run into an issue if you have an iOS device where you can't find the D-app browser on Trust Wallet. So in order to enable that, first, you've got to go to trust://browser_enable, and this is in Safari, and this will enable the browser in your Trust Wallet. I will put the link on the video as well as attach it to the description of this video to make it very simple for you. But if you have an iOS device of some kind and you're running Trust Wallet, you will need to enable the browser first. If you're on PC, then you can simply go to pancakeswap.finance. And what you'll need to do is you're going to go to Trade, Exchange. And then you're going to need to connect your wallet by clicking Connect. Since I'm on MetaMask on my computer, I'm going to click on MetaMask. But if you'll be on Trust Wallet on your device, then you click on Trust Wallet.
And for me, it's typically easier to do it with Trust Wallet. You could do it straight from your phone. MetaMask is a little bit complicated for some people first time. And like I said, there's different ways to do the same thing. But in my experience, I found easier ways to do some of these transactions. But it's not easy. It takes repetition. It takes learning it the right way. And it takes, just sometimes trial and error and just, messing around with some of these protocols. That's how I learned. I learned how to do DeFi and different things by just doing it, doing it with very small amounts and just to see if they work. That's also how I learned to assess certain different opportunities or different DeFi protocols. I don't trust every DeFi protocol, but I've done certain things with, small amounts just to kind of get my feet wet to learn about them. And I typically only go with things that are proven that have been around for a minute. But that's just
so for this instance, I'm going to click on MetaMask, but it will do the same thing. So it is connecting to MetaMask. Connect. And I'm going to go to switch network to the Binance Smart Chain. And if your MetaMask is not set up for the Binance Smart Chain, you can simply Google on how you can add that in. So what I need to do here is I need to swap BNB for the Taboo token because I want to buy the Taboo token.
So that's where you copy and paste right there. You copy and paste the contract code
address, which I will provide so that you can easily copy and paste this. However, you can get this on the Taboo website. But you'll click import, click I understand, click on import. And then let's say I want to buy, I'm going to do .05 just for this particular situation. I'm going to change the slippage tolerance first just as a preview to 1%. Okay.
So the slippage, you have to adjust the slippage, and the slippage is basically like a margin of error or margin of difference. So because you're really, you're doing a trade. So you want this many coins for that many coins. So the slippage is kind of like, well, if we find it within 1% of what you're looking for, will you still accept that trade? So that's pretty much what you're doing. And for different coins, you have to have a certain minimum slippage allowance. So that's what he's adjusting right now is the slippage.
So I'm just going to buy .05 BNB worth, and that's going to give me 36,077 Taboo tokens.
And I believe on this one, you have to get the slippage a little bit higher than that. I think you have to be about 5%.
And it's not going to work.
For Taboo.
Why? Because I need to change my slippage. So let's try 12.
That's pretty high. I personally wouldn't have jumped all the way to 12. I personally would have went to 3, 5. You know what I mean? But and I think for this one you have to have a minimum 5, but 12% should get it done.
Confirm swap. And now we can confirm it through MetaMask, and you will be able to confirm it on your Trust wallet. And bam. We now have our Taboo tokens, which should appear in your Trust wallet. Now, they just got listed on CoinMarketCap, so it might be just a little while until the reflection shows the amount in your Trust wallet. So before you go asking questions in the chat, it's going to be just a little while.
Bam, transaction receipt. So the transaction is good. One step that he doesn't go over that you still have to do is you have to go to your Trust wallet and make sure that your Trust wallet is able to or enable the ability for Trust wallet to hold Taboo tokens, which means you probably have to copy and paste the contract code and how many decimals and different things like that into your Trust wallet. Therefore, it will actually show. Like, you'll still have the coins. They're still on the blockchain. You didn't lose anything. But for you to actually actively be able to see it and or send it or receive more, you will have to enable it on the Trust wallet side of the game. So, like I said, these things can be complicated for new people who haven't, done these type of things. This is why I always say, look, you want to learn about Bitcoin first. Then you'll be able to assess other coins. And by default, you'll understand finances to a better degree. And you'll understand blockchain because, of course, Bitcoin is the first manifestation of the blockchain. And you'll also understand different decentralized applications and DEX and wallets, et cetera, et cetera. So, you want to get that foundational knowledge first. Then you'll be able to use that as you expand your capabilities and understanding of the broader crypto industry, if you will. Right. So that's how this is a little bit longer than I expected to do for a video of this type, but I think it was very educational, at least for people who don't know how to use PancakeSwap. Now they have an idea. Like I said, I do have a how-to tutorial of how to exchange crypto, I think using the Atomic or the Coinami wallet. I do consultations. I've actually acquired tokens for people before. It is a process, but the reason why it is timely for me to be doing this video right now is because we are in a bull run situation mounting. We do know that the Bitcoin halving is happening in April of 2024. So up until that time, you're going to see the crypto prices probably slowly creep and get faster and faster as it gets to April. And after that halving happens, after the Bitcoin scarcity halves one more time, typically what we have seen last halving, the one before that, and all halvings before this one, is that Bitcoin goes parabolic. It typically triples plus shortly after a halving, right? That's where we've seen it go from like 20,000 to 70,000 last halving, right? Last bull cycle. We're expecting that again. And I would expect it to even do more because now we're actually seeing the utility of cryptocurrency and blockchain, and particularly Bitcoin, which leads the charge for all the other coins. We're seeing more adoption of that. Last halving, there was no country that accepted Bitcoin legal tender. This halving, we're going to have a few. We have every single financial institution in America now acquiring cryptocurrencies and digital assets to custody for clients. The idea is they're trying to buy up all the Bitcoin, all these big whales, and then sell it back to us through derivatives, pretty much. So we're seeing different partnerships being made with Ripple. We're seeing a lot of these blue chip crypto projects that are making serious, big partnerships that you may not see the boost from these partnerships right now. But once that halving happens, once more clarity comes in some of these larger economic countries, we're going to see a bull run like we've never seen. Last bull run was spectacular. This one even has more utility behind it than the last time. This one actually has more large corporations, insurance companies, banks, central banks. Then you have the fact that now these, even in America, I've showed you the video, JP Morgan, Citibank, and pretty much all of these banks are now creating their own digital tokens, which may or may not be able to be compatible with blockchain coins. But if they are, Wow. That means it's going to be that much easier for the average person to acquire crypto. It's going to open up the game like never before. And just because the nature of all these CBDCs that are being created, we're going digital. We know we're going cashless. A lot of people are going to they're going to have to gravitate towards crypto. Because like I said before, even though it's not mainstream right now, as these different banks and governments come out with their own products and services on the blockchain, like JP Morgan Chase now offering staking opportunities, and a lot of other large, corporate entities, financial entities and institutions that are now doing things like staking and all this, you're going to see that now it's going to be acceptable to be on the mainstream. And the difference is going to be, there's going to be a small remnant of us who understand how to do things like you just seen on this video on our own without needing intermediaries, without having to have a centralized point of failure or exploitation, meaning one server, without having to use KYC and anonymously be able to do some of these maneuvers. That's going to be a small remnant of us. Most people are going to get into crypto blockchain through these centralized exchanges, through these banks, through these IRA and retirement funds, through these EFTs that are all going to be centralized, and that you're going to have to go through these centralized applications to do so, which means you still won't really hold your crypto, which means you won't really yield the way you should, because if you're staking your coin at a bank or on a centralized exchange, they're not giving you the full rewards. They're taking a portion of those rewards because that's how they're making their money. When you could do it yourself, you yield the best rewards. You could do things that most people won't be able to do. That's going to be the difference between the remnant of those who are true to the principles of crypto and how to maneuver, and those who are going to be introduced with the masses to these bank coins and these bank applications, because these banks are trying not to lose their relevance. So they know they have to adhere to the demand of crypto and blockchain technology. Plus, it's going to be cheaper for them to do so for transactions. But the customers won't reap the same benefits that they would if they knew how to do it themselves. So that's why I think that this bull run's going to be significant. And if you're looking to be able to maximize profits and get some real high yields, you want to look at some of these smaller market cap coins. Decide if you think they would be worth putting something into. Like I said, as far as Taboo token, please do your own research. Don't take what I'm saying as gold. Do your own research and get back to me. Get back to me in the comments of what you think about the project, what you've heard about the project, things of that nature. And I will keep you updated, and we'll revisit this after the bull run, and we'll see if it worked or didn't work. Like I said, I'm not 100%. There's been small market cap coins that I've been very successful with. I just haven't really shared it too much on here. And there's been coins that I've abandoned those projects, or those projects just fell. So nothing's guaranteed. But anyway, this is CryptTalk Podcast. You can get at me, CryptTalkPodcast@gmail.com. Follow me at CryptTalkP on Twitter. And of course, subscribe here if you haven't already. Like, comment, help with the algorithms, all that good stuff. I appreciate your time, y'all. Peace.